Hey guys, this is Abhishek from Gadgetstudio.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and full review of the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Here we have the device package with us, and let's take a look what we have in the package. And before we actually take a look over the package, let's take a look over the specifications. So as far as the specifications of this device is concerned, you have 8 GB of internal memory on this device with 1900 mAh battery, 4.3-inch display, which is a QHD display in terms of the resolution, and it is a Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen display. The pixel density of the display is around 256 pixels per inch, and when it comes to the RAM, you have 1.5 GB of RAM on this device, which is fairly good. And when it comes to the back camera, you have 8 megapixel autofocus back camera with 1.9 megapixel fixed focus front camera. This is a dual SIM phone, and you have support for 3G as well. The processor is 1.7 gigahertz CARIAD processor, as you can see. And when it comes to GPS, you also have support for GPS, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi is also there. When it comes to the model number, this is the model number of the device mentioned over here on the box. Let's take a look what we have in the package. So here we have the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini, which is the mini version of Samsung Galaxy S4, and it perfectly looks like the same. In terms of the overall look and feel, this one definitely looks like the smaller version of S4, designed for people who actually love S4 and they would like to give their loved one a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. And this one definitely is much more handy, has much better one-handed usage, I must say. You can easily access all the parts of the screen. So the overall build quality of the device is also kind of similar, which we have seen on Samsung Galaxy S4. The design language is again exactly the same, and we do not have Samsung Galaxy S4 as of now, otherwise we would have shown how does these two devices actually look like. And this one definitely looks exactly Samsung Galaxy S4. So we will take a look over the device later on. Let's take a look what we have in the package apart from the device. So we have the quick start guide over here, SAR information guide with the SAR values mentioned for this device. As you can see, you have a disposal guide with this product, in the important customer information, and the warranty card which come within the package. So apart from this, you get the in-ear kind of headphones, which the same kind of headphones which you get with Samsung Galaxy S4 as well. So they are again good quality of in-ear headphones which you will get with this device. This is how the audio lead will look like, kind of gold plated. You also have a module, the mic module, to pick the calls. You can also increase and decrease the volume with these buttons, and this is the button to pick the call. Apart from this, we get the Samsung style micro USB to USB cable within the package, and you also get the universal USB charger, and the output current from this charger is 1 ampere, whereas the charger which you get with Samsung Galaxy S4, the output current is 2 ampere. So that one is a little bit faster in terms of the charging, so it will charge your device faster. But for this device, they have given the 1 ampere charger. All things which we have got in the package, and the last thing which we have got is some extra earbuds which comes for these headphones for different ear size. So here we have the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini with us, and in terms of the look and feel, this device definitely looks like Samsung Galaxy S4. In terms of the overall design, this is the same design which we have seen on Samsung Galaxy S4. And when it comes to the edges, again you have brushed metal on the edges, which gives the device kind of a premium look. Let's take a look over the hardware and the ports. At the bottom, you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. Here you have a primary mic. On this side, you have the metallic power and sleep key. At the bottom, you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. Here you have the primary mic. Here you have the power and sleep key on the right, on the top, which is a metallic button. On the top, you have the IR blaster as well, just like Samsung Galaxy S4, so that you can use this device as a TV remote as well. You also have another hole over here for secondary mic for noise cancellation and video chat. You have 3.5mm audio jack over here. On this side, you have the volume rocker, which is again a metallic button, gives you good amount of feedback. Let me just remove the back cover. So once we remove the back cover, we can see the 1900 mAh battery, which is quite big. You have the SIM card 2 slot over here, which will accept micro SIM, not a normal size SIM card, whereas the SIM card 1 slot is below the battery, as you can see. So here we have the SIM card 1 slot with a micro SD memory card slot. This will accept micro SIM again, not the normal size SIM card, and here we have the slot for the micro SD memory card. On the front, on the top, you have the proximity and ambient light sensor. You have a nice metallic earpiece over here, the 1.9 megapixel fixed focus camera. On the bottom, on the front, you have the touch capacitive buttons over here on the body of the phone, not within the display, and you have a physical home button which is over here. And once you unlock the device, if you actually take a look over the display is pretty good for this much of display size. As far as the resolution is concerned, the resolution seems to be pretty okay. You won't notice pixelation of the text on this display because of the smaller display size, and the display resolution is QHD, which seems to be pretty good. As far as viewing angles are concerned, it is a IPS LCD display, so the viewing angles are pretty good. As you can see, you won't notice the blackening of the display at extreme viewing angles. They are pretty wide, I must say. As far as the form factor of this device is concerned, the device is kind of handy. You can easily hold the device in one hand and it won't slip out as well. Again, at the back side you have back cover which is glossy in nature with some texturized design. In terms of the overall weight, this device weighs around 107 grams, which is fairly light. It is not at all heavy, and it is kind of handy because of the small size, so you can easily hold the device. It will easily go into your jean pocket. The device is very good in terms of the form factor, I must say. As far as front display is concerned, you have Corning Gorilla Glass protection on the front display, so you will not get to see the scratches very easily on this display. Side you have 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, and you have the Samsung branding over here, which looks pretty good. On the bottom you have the duos written because this is a dual SIM phone, and you have the speaker mesh which is for the loudspeaker. So once we unlock the device, we see that this device is again running TouchWiz UI on top of Android. Let's take a look over the version of Android which this device is actually running. So it is running Android 4.2.2, as you can see out of the box. When it comes to storage, you have 8 GB of internal storage, and out of which around 5 GB approximately is available to the user. Right now the available storage is around 3.71 GB because we have installed some more games and heavy applications as well on this device. You get around 5 GB approximately available. We have also used an SD card on this device, so this is the storage for the SD card. And again, you cannot install apps directly on the SD card on this device unless you root the phone. RAM by this device is pretty good because you have around 1.5 GB of RAM, and out of which around 546 MB of RAM is used, and you get around 800 MB of RAM which is free, which is good in case you want to install heavy games and more applications on this device. The device won't become slow very easily. As far as home screens are concerned, you can again increase and decrease these home screen, and you can maximum have 7 home screen. You can set any one of them as the default home screen, as you can see. You also have support for GPS navigation on this device, and for that you have to enable access to my location and then GPS light options over here before you can actually start using navigation on this device. When it comes to brightness, you also have support for automatic brightness because of the sensors over here. So when it comes to wallpapers, you have support for static wallpapers, live wallpapers, but video wallpapers are not supported on this device. As far as sound enhancement options are concerned, we do not notice any specific sound enhancement options which will actually optimize the overall quality of sound which you will get to hear from the headphone. So this is how the phone dialer looks like, and again you have the option of making a video call directly from the phone dialer. Messaging application on this device is also optimized in terms of the overall look and feel, and the keyboard keys are pretty big to type with. You will not face any problem while typing on this device. Again, you will get used to it. As far as the keyboard keys are concerned, they are quite nicely spaced out. You will not face any problem. As far as swipe to type is concerned, we do not have it enabled on the device. So once you check the option of continuous input, you will have swipe to type supported on this device. As far as high definition video playback is concerned, you can play high definition videos on this device both at 720p as well as at 1080p without any audio or video sync issue. So as you can see, this is how the camera UI looks like on this device. And again in the camera UI you can see we have the same camera UI which we have seen on Samsung Galaxy S4. You can access all these modes over here, including beauty face mode, best face, continuous shot, best face, sound shot, rich tone, HDR is also supported. Panorama mode is also supported on this device. You have sports, night mode. So you have all the modes which you see on the Samsung Galaxy S4 camera as well. When it comes to features, this is how the video will look like from the front camera, and the front camera is pretty good. You can do a high definition video chat from the front camera, although you do not have the option of doing the dual recording or dual shots when it comes to taking photos on this device. So you do not have dual recording and photo capability from the front as well as the back camera on this device as of now. When it comes to the photo and video mode, you can easily access them. You can access the photos over here. When it comes to the photo quality, the maximum photo size is 324 into 2448 at 4:3 aspect ratio, and it will be an 8 megapixel photo. When it comes to ISO, you can take ISO up to 800 on this device. You also have anti-shake on this device to enable in case you don't want to take blurry photos. When it comes to video, the video which you can capture from this device can be high definition at 1080p as well as at 720p, and you have other resolutions as well. And when it comes to other settings, you have the review. You can also use the volume key to zoom. You can also take it to take the photos. You can also start and stop the video recording from the volume key as well. You can enable the vibrance. You can control it from here. When it comes to exposure value, you can also control. You can also take photos with the help of voice. So you have a large number of options. You can also specify the storage, especially for the photos. And we have just taken some photos from this device from the back camera. Let me just show you the same. So this is how the quality will look like from the back camera, which is an 8 megapixel camera on this device, and the photo comes out to be pretty good in daylight. So we have just loaded a website onto the browser on this device, the stock browser, and it is not exactly the stock browser. It is kind of different in terms of the overall look and feel. There is no problem with the kinetic scrolling. Pinch to zoom is also quite fluid. There is no problem. Double tap to zoom does work on this device, and panning is also kind of smooth. When it comes to playing YouTube videos within the web page, you can play the YouTube videos within the web page without opening YouTube application for the same. Now if we take a look over the video quality, the video is playing in full screen, but when it comes to video quality, it is getting played in high quality format because of the low resolution which we have on this device. As far as the video playback is concerned, it is pretty good, and the viewing angles are also pretty wide on this device while watching this video. Let me just increase the volume. Default password for all the Spice mobile phones, which works across all the Spice mobile phones on almost all of them, and that is 1. So the volume of sound which comes out from the loudspeaker is also pretty loud, so you will not face any problem while watching or playing any video on this device. Now as far as LED notifications concerned, you do not have LED notifications on this device. Now as far as OTG is concerned, whenever we connect a flash drive like this with the help of OTG cable on this device, nothing happens. So OTG is not supported on this device. So here we have some information with the quadrant standard for this device. The model number is GT19192 i9192, and you have ARM-V7 processor on this device, clocked at 1.7 GHz. It is a dual core processor. When it comes to the display resolution, it is 540x960, and you have Adreno 305 GPU on this device. As far as sensors are concerned, you have all the sensors, including accelerometer sensor, gyro sensor, magnetic field sensor, light sensor, proximity, auto rotation, rotation vector, gravity, linear acceleration, orientation, and a corrected gyroscope sensor as well on this device. So the overall battery backup from this device is fairly good. It will last for around 1 day in most of the time with moderate usage. So the score which we have got on AnTuTu for this device is 20212, which is pretty good. And this is how the detailed score look like for the CPU, RAM, GPU, input-output operations, as you can see. And if we actually take a look over the comparison in terms of the ranking, let's take a look over the bar chart. So when it comes to ranking, this is where the device actually ranks when it comes to comparing it with other devices. So when it comes to multi-touch, this device supports 8-point multi-touch. As you can see, we have got one of the best score on this device, and this device is capable of playing almost all the graphic intensive game without any problems. You can always play some casual games like Temple Run, OZ, Subway Surfer on this device without any issues. On Quadrant, this device has scored pretty good with a score of 6990, as you can see, and this is how the detailed score look like for the CPU, memory, input operation, 2D and 3D. So that's all from us as far as the full review of the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. We really like this device. As far as the price of this device is concerned, it comes for a price of around 25,000 Indian rupees approximately. It may not be that much worth if you are actually taking a look at the display size. So the display size for this price point is kind of small, because you can easily get a 5-inch display phone these days for a price of around 15,000 Indian rupees, and there is a major price difference over here. Apart from that, as far as the functionality is concerned, as far as the overall performance is concerned, this device is fairly powerful. If you use it on a day-to-day usage, it won't give you any problem. The gaming experience on the device is also pretty good. The only problem with this device is the display size, which is kind of less. And again, it is designed in such a way that if you want an S4 Mini, you should always go for this one. You will get almost the same kind of user experience, the same kind of processing, and the same kind of overall look and feel as well on this device if you compare it with S4. So that's all from us. Do let us know if you have any specific questions for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.